Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Sorry, I'm a little bit sniffly and a little sick still. I don't know, I caught some flu, so I've been a little down in the weather for the past couple days. But I'm feeling much better now, alhamdulillah, and so I'm taking the opportunity today to make warag anab. You may also know this dish as warag diwali, but essentially just means stuffed grape leaves. Today I'm stuffing my grape leaves with beef and rice. I'm loosely going based off of Sally's recipe. I will put her link in the description below to check out her TikTok video where she shows you how to make that. Yeah, I've already started prepping some stuff. I washed my grape leaves that I'm going to be putting everything up in later. I just washed that with water. And then I made the liquid that's going to go into the pressure cooker when the warag anab is cooking later. And in this, it's just water, salt, pepper. I eyeballed 7 spice and oregano, and then it's about 3 tablespoons of pomegranate molasses. I put the juice of a lemon. And anything else? Oh, I put a tablespoon of mint, crushed mint in there as well. So I'm going to set this aside and make the mixture for the warag anab now. So I only bought 1 jar of grape leaves, so I'm not sure how much this will make according to her recipe. That's why I'm pretty much eyeballing stuff as I go. The recipe that she uses calls for 3 cups of jasmine rice. I have jasmine rice, but there's a different type of rice that I bought at the Arabi supermarket a couple days ago that I think I want to use instead. Yeah, so this looks a little bit different than jasmine rice. Jasmine rice looks more of a long grain, and this looks more like sushi rice. Not that it is sushi rice, it's just a short grain. So I'm gonna use this instead because I feel like I want a smaller piece of rice in the stuffing. Alright, so in this big bowl I have 3 cups of the rice and about 2 pounds of ground beef. I don't know if I'm overdoing it. I hope my proportions are good and I don't end up with a lot of leftover filling. I'm gonna wash this big bunch of parsley and then throw that into the blender with the rest of my ingredients. While I'm doing this, I kind of want to chat to you guys and just update you on what's going on and where my headspace has been at lately. So I don't know if you guys know, I've been looking for a job for a while as an MRI tech, and subhanAllah, I have not been able to find a job. I mean, I've gone on a trillion interviews, don't get me wrong, and I'm putting in a lot of work to look for jobs out there near me, but I either haven't gotten callbacks from the managers, or I practically stalk them, and then they tell me that they've gone in a different direction with a different tech. So, I'm not really sure what my game plan is. I guess everything works out for a reason, so I'm just trying to be patient and see what Allah has planned for me, honestly. This has been my first experience now applying to jobs as a muhajjab, as someone who wears a headscarf in Florida. And I don't know if that's why it's been more difficult. I know that finding a job in Florida is more difficult than looking for a job in New York. I don't know if the hijab has anything to do with it. I don't want to assume the worst and say that it does have everything to do with it, but it's just strange. I don't know. It's like they want people to work for them, but then they don't get back to me. And I'm a good candidate. I've had many years of experience. Not sure what's going on. The job market's hard out there. For any of you guys who are looking for a job and finding it difficult, I sympathize with you guys. I can relate, and hopefully we can all find something that makes us happy and that It's best suited for our lifestyle and our preferences. I'm gonna chop up this whole red onion and add it in the food processor. My food processor is so tiny, so I'm gonna probably have to do this in increments. But I'm also gonna add to the food processor these 2 tomatoes, maybe a little bit more than that. I have another one, a big one. I'm gonna add the juice of this entire big lemon, and I'm gonna add 7 spice, 2 tablespoons pomegranate molasses, maybe 3 because I have a lot of meat and rice. Dried mint, black pepper, salt, olive oil, and that's it. Oh, and some citric acid, I think, because I like my butter and I'm really tangy. Anyways, another thing that's been going through my mind a lot lately is like kind of the direction I want to take my YouTube channel in. I love doing these kind of like fun all over the place videos of me trying matcha and going shopping and cooking and just like just an insight into like all the different stuff that I get up to in my day-to-day basis. I'm wondering if I need to have like a theme for my channel. Would you guys like more cooking videos? Would you guys like more like shopping videos? Although there's only so much I can go shopping. Do you guys just like the style that I'm already producing? Like just basic lifestyle videos? I don't know. I want a little bit of feedback from you guys. Because I like making all the content. It's just a matter of what you guys want to see more of. I think I'm still sick because every time I'm about to start a sentence, I feel like I need to sneeze. I must have got something from Club Pilates because I literally hardly go out these days. So where did I pick up this germ from? I am canceling my Club Pilates membership. Me and Zach bought a walking pad treadmill. I'll show you guys later. And I've been using that to get my steps in every day. And I just feel like that's such a doable achievement for me because I'm like home most days. I watch TV a lot. So this is a good way to get my exercise in. And it was like $100, not even, for the walking pad. And I spend a good amount of money on Club Pilates every month. And as much as I like getting out and listening to the instructors and doing exercises that are different and stuff like that, it's just not really something that I can afford, to be honest. It's expensive. And I wish they'd make it more affordable for everyone. But anyhow. So it's my last month doing Club Pilates. And I honestly, for some reason, haven't even had like the energy or desire to go. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think now that I know that I'm quitting, I'm just taking it easy. They need like a month's notice, which a lot of gyms do, and I think is complete BS. Like, what do you need a month's notice for? There's always so many people on the wait list trying to get into the classes. Like, I'm not holding up anyone. If anything, I'm making it easier for people to get in. So, you don't prepare anything for me in specific. It's just a way to get like more money out of you the last month. I'm pulsing it until it's really, really, really tiny because no one wants big pieces of onions in their stuffed grape leaves. I'm definitely going to have extra filling. Am I crazy? Why did I make this much? Eyeball it. I just love eating this because it's such a good like snack if you want something but you don't want to eat anything unhealthy. It's a really good side dish to put with your dinners. It's a really good main dish with like potatoes. If you add other meat to the bottom of the pot, you could put lamb or chicken or whatever you want. One big spoonful of Himalayan salt. Tablespoon of dried mint. Again, you could get this out in the out-of-use supermarket. Citric acid is really strong. I'm just going to do a 1/4 teaspoon. Oh, this looks like a nice lemon. That is beautiful. I think it's seedless too, which is not natural but very convenient. Very juicy. It's a weird observation, but I feel like the seedless lemons hold a lot more juice in them than the, oh shoot, than the ones with seeds in it. I'm gonna add a little oregano too because why not? I don't think I did my black pepper yet, so I'm gonna add that. I need a new black pepper. I hate this stuff. Before I mix this up and continue on with this video, I just want to take some time out to address what's going on in Lebanon and in Palestine. It breaks my heart that it's been almost a year now and it's still going on. The injustice and the fighting and the brutality that Israel has inflicted on the people of Palestine. I just want to remind you guys to make dua for them today. Don't forget to keep them in your prayers. Donate as much as you can towards organizations that are trying to provide as much support. My husband is from Lebanon and he's really worried about his family that is back home. This is just your reminder for today to do a little bit of good towards helping all the women and men and children that are dying and in need of our help. Alright, so I'm going to go pray before I come back and have to start rolling. I haven't mixed this. I'm going to mix this meat mixture that we've made together, and then in the bottom of this pressure cooker I just put some olive oil, sliced tomatoes, and some potatoes that I had in the fridge. And yeah, and then we will start rolling. It has been probably like 3 hours. But I finished rolling the wereg anab. Well, not all of it. I still have some extra that I'm gonna make and put in a Tupperware to cook another time. But I made enough to fill the entire pressure cooker. So let me show you what that looks like. Right, so this is what it looks like. Can you guys tell I'm excited? Alright, so I'm gonna pop this on the stove now and cover it with the water that we made earlier. This right here. Let's pour it all on top. And then I'm gonna check on it every so often, but I'm thinking it's gonna cook for about half hour. I ended up playing The Office in the background because I've watched that show a million times and I know what's going on without having to look at it. Hold on, let me pause. I couldn't watch the Korean show that I've been obsessing over because I had to read the subtitles and I was too busy rolling. So anyways, oh, I almost spilled this. I'm gonna put this water right on top. Ooh, it covered it perfectly. Okay. Excellent. Okay, I ended up letting it top. I added more water and let it cook for 10 minutes longer than I said, so I cooked it for a total of 40 minutes. Let's check on it now. I've turned the heat off a couple minutes ago and let it cool down. So this should come right off. Alright, I'm gonna taste it. I'm so scared. I hope it's... I mean, if it's not cooked enough, I can just add more water and let it cook. But I hope it tastes good. For some reason, I have a feeling it's going to be undersalted. This is a fat one. I just fed you. It's my turn. Hot. It's very hot. But that initial taste was so good. Hot, 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 hot. Ooh. I'm going to have to let it cool some more. Cut it up. This is what the inside looks like. The rice is all cooked. The meat is cooked. It's perfectly tangy like how I like it. Take a bite. I think they're cooked enough. I hope so. I'll have Zach taste one when he gets home, but I think I kind of killed this, guys. It's really tasty. I wish you guys can taste one. I have a huge pot. Let me show you guys what the pot looks like. That's what that looks like. Some of the spices are just sitting at the top. And then I got the potatoes. You know what? Let me do the flip. But I don't think I'm going to because I kind of want to be able to store it in the fridge. And I know I probably shouldn't put my pressure cooker in the fridge, but I'm going to. And it's not like I'm having a whole bunch of guests coming over tonight or something to eat this. So it'll just be me and Zach. Maybe I'll give some to my neighbors. I don't know. Hopefully they would like that. But anyways, about it for tonight. I'm happy that I got a little bit of a success after the last Kepsa fail. And yeah, I'll probably be using her recipe in the future. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. Oh, also, don't forget, comment down below what kind of content you guys like seeing most, and I will do my best to film more of that content for you guys. All right. Peace.